Ariel Helwani at Madison Square Garden, New York City, with the UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar. And Frankie, first things first, kind of interesting to see a Jersey guy here speaking on behalf of the fighters, saying that you want an event to come to New York. You like doing this kind of thing?
Yeah, this is cool, man. I mean, to be part of something like this is like part of history. You know, if this gets sanctioned this year and say I had a little bit to do with it, that's cool.
It's 2011. How surprised are you that MMA is not legalized in New York?
I'm really surprised. Obviously, being in the sport, I think there's absolutely nothing, wrong with the sport. But, even for just a common guy, there's really no reason that MMA shouldn't be sanctioned in New York.
Okay, now let's talk about you. We just saw you a couple of weeks ago, UFC 125, a very tough fight for you. Let's talk about the first round first. While it was all unfolding, I don't know if you even remember it or have seen it since. What's going through your mind as he's rocking you a couple of times?
To be honest, man, I was just in survival mode at the time. Let's just get through it. I wasn't necessarily waiting for the bell. I was just saying, all right, let's get back, get my head back and start going to work again. And, end of the first round, I actually landed some combos to show that, say, I'm still here,
Did he surprise you at all in that first round?
No, he caught me with a big shot, but, that can happen, So, I knew he's got power in his hands, that's not something I didn't think could happen,
His corner was telling him that he was looking for the knockout punch. Do you feel as though that was the case and he was maybe straying a little bit too away from his game plan?
I don't know, man. It was the guy, he rocked me as many times as he did. It's kind of hard not to look for the finish, because I was close, But I guess, second round I was able to, come back, turn the tide some. Maybe he was looking for it. I don't know at that point.
What is your corner telling you in between the first and second rounds?
They're just telling me to pretty much he's having me repeat everything he was saying, making sure I'm getting it. But just technical stuff, stuff that helped me, dip this way, move that way, stuff that instead of focusing on the whole fact of, all right, man, you just lost this first round pretty bad, it's like, all right, let's work and improve from here, and that's what I did.
There are a lot of people, including myself, who think you won rounds 2 through 5. Do you agree?
I do, man. I'm biased. I mean, I was the one in there, but I do think I won those rounds, and it was enough to win the fight. But it was close enough that the judges thought it was a draw, so we got to do it again.
But can you see why the judges might have thought it was a draw? At least that one judge.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty. I'm a pretty laid back dude, man. So yeah, I guess I'm a realist. It depends who's looking at it.
First, UFC announced that you were going to fight Anthony Pettis. Then they changed their opinion, and you're fighting Maynard again. Do you think they made the right choice?
It's just hard to for Maynard and for myself, really, to let a draw just be the finish of our fight. And it sucks to be Anthony Pettis. He was promised this title shot, and now he's got to wait or fight someone else. I don't know, but it's just the way it worked out.
How do you feel? There are rumors that you might fight him again in Las Vegas. How do you feel about fighting him on his home turf for the second straight time?
Man, I like fighting in Las Vegas. I'll tell you, if I was going to fight Jersey, New York, Vegas would be the next place, So it's a comfortable place for me.
Is that fight happening on Memorial Day?
I don't know yet. Nothing's set in stone. You probably ask Dana, he'll give you a better answer.
All right, and just wondering, do you think that this performance by you raised your profile in the eyes of the fans, that, you are a tough guy, you're not the boring fighter, all that stuff? I mean, that was one of the most thrilling title fights in UFC history.
Yeah, I mean, it only helped, the way it went down and whatnot, but, I'm the same. If that performance didn't happen or not, I'm the same fighter, I'm the same person, but I think it just showed the people, what I got,
Final question, are you going to talk to the Jets this weekend, and if you are, what are you going to say to them to get ready for the Patriots?
I wasn't asked to talk to them, but I would just tell them, man, kind of a situation I was in, man. I lost to Maynard, and I got a chance at him again. Let's make the best of it, and that's kind of what I'd convey to them.
Very well said. Thanks for the time. Good luck whenever you fight him again.
You got it. Thank you.